Hi all, Graham here, and for something completely different from me. Hail Caesar, first time I've ever played it. Alex and I have been talking about this for a little while, and we were trying to find a way where we can play without the battle getting too big, which was a bit ironic in what actually happened. Game was played at Farnborough Wargames Club. Neil and Andrew joined us for the game, so 2v2, and it's just a straightforward crash and bash. Here's Alex's list. Compiled by him, and he was using the Persians, and I know he was keen to get these Farnborough immortal shooting. Partnering him was Neil, and he had a predominantly Greek hoplite warband or army with two groups. Here's the Macedonian Greek, which was Andrew. He was my partner, and here's my Macedonian list. You can pause these and have a look at the detail if you so desire. Just away from the camera is the Greek hoplite, but with Neil in the top left and Alex in the top right, with Andrew in the bottom left and my Macedonians in the bottom right. Our challenge was to try and see if we could actually get a game. We knew we needed a lot of figures. We weren't sure if we had enough. Some of our units are odd sizes, so if you're an aficionado of Hail Caesar, I apologise. It was just about getting the game on the table. It was very rustic. We were struggling with the rules a little bit, but it was a fun game. So please watch, please feedback, and enjoy.
Right, good evening everybody. Today here at Farnborough Wargames Club doing something completely different. We're going to play the game of Hail Caesar. Never ever played it before, and we're going to be hosted by the master of ceremony, that is Alex. Here he is there. You can't hide from me now.
Hello, Graham.
Hello, Alex. We're playing a 2v2 game, and it's going to be pretty. It's going to be a lot of fun, but I think it's going to be a bit sloppy in the way we play it. So if there's anybody out there who see things we do wrong, please don't flag it up.
There might be a few mistakes.
There's going to be a few mistakes, but just take it for what it is, a fun game as an intro to Hail Caesar. And Alex and I have been talking about this a little while, finding a way that we can actually play smaller games. So maybe this is a bit big. Time will tell. What's the size of the table, Alex?
8 by 6.
8 by 6, so it's a whopper, isn't it? Facing Andy and I, we've got Neil and Alex, and Neil's got wall-to-wall Greeks over there, look at that. And Alex has got the dreaded Persians facing me. I've got the Macedonians, and Andy has got Macedonians as well, but with some Greek allies as well. Anyway, we'll see how it all turns out. Hopefully, it could be the beginning of something good, but time will tell. Anyway, there we go. Right. Okay. So we rolled the dice, and we got the. Is it the initiative? The first turn.
You have.
Alex.
Which one? Do you want to start on the right?
Yes.
So is that your first one?
No, I'm going to start in the middle here. So this is my.
Well, both of yours have got a command of 9. No, they're all 8.
So do I command the whole group, or do
You
I?
have to say what unit you're going to move and what you're going to do with it.
Oh, okay. I'm going to move that unit, and I'm going to move full speed forward.
Okay, go for it. You need at least 8 or under. If you go up above
7.
7, yeah. So you can do one move, because if you equal that number 8,
What
or
is one move?
under,
How far is it?
it's 6 inches.
Is that all?
Yeah.
For infantry.
Good. Well, that's not very
Because
quick.
you only move once.
Yeah,
You could move up to 3 times.
So they've
That's
just,
it. Now your next unit.
the next unit along here.
Yeah, you don't need to do it unit by unit for the whole.
Okay. Well, I'll continue now that I've started all these. 4.
So they can do 3 moves. So it's
They can. Or
18 inches.
They're going to go there full. You have to say.
He did say as
you
far
have to declare how far you want them to go.
He did say as far as these could go up. Yeah,
So they can go 18 inches.
18 inches.
Sugar. Oh, they're a bit keen, aren't they?
They don't hang about once they roll like that.
Okay. So the Thebans. I
They're all
rolled an
doing
8.
the same at the moment. They can do one move only.
So, okay, these guys here, the peltasts.
Yeah.
I'm going to move them. Hopefully, when we get away from the base edge. So I'm going to move
You can move at the same time, Andy, if you like. Rather
these
than
ones. Yeah.
They can go.
I rolled a 6. What does that give me?
So that's 2 under the 8, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, which means they can move twice.
Ah, I'm understanding it now.
And they move it 6 inches as well.
The high persists at the back. They're going to move up behind. I rolled a 9, Alex. Does that mean he fails?
That's a fail.
So he doesn't move.
No, and that general now doesn't do anything else.
So that's now completely locked him out.
That's it.
So now I'll go to the other command.
Correct.
Alex, are we dicing to move generals? Are we dicing to move generals, or do they move freely?
No, I think generals move automatically, don't they, Andy?
I think so.
Yeah, they move automatically.
So just move them up.
Yeah, 24 inches they can move. They can do it. They can go anywhere they like.
Do you get +1 for having a general within 12 inches?
No, you don't. But if he's more than if he was here and you tried to order that unit, then the command goes down to up to 9.
Measure from the top of the head.
So it goes down to 7.
Okay.
Measure from the top of the head, not the base.
Okay.
You want to keep within 12 inches of all your units.
So I want to do a divisional move then for these, all of this group here.
All right then.
So do
They
I?
either all move or they all fail.
All right. Okay. 12.
They all fail. Oh, that's a blunder.
What's a blunder then, Alex?
Well, because you roll 2 6s,
Decide to go off the table.
Really, the entire division?
roll a d6, and I'll tell you what the result is for your blunder.
Shit. 4.
4. So it says drift right. The unit makes 1 move to its right. So that division you tried to move have all got to go that way 1 move.
So well, that's handy because the bowmen go in the woods. 6 inches.
There's a general.
Like that. And these just go sideways then there.
So what you can do?
Same again.
They've gone in there. They've got to be sort of in open order.
Now, obviously my cavalry are part of the same division.
Yeah, that's just one division. Now this division can move. Yeah.
That is that division. The division.
Oh, that is that division. Oh,
Yeah.
that's it then. You can't move anymore. Yeah.
So that's done. And what about the big man himself? What does he affect? So I've got an officer here.
Yes.
Who's my CNC?
When you ordering, are you trying to order the cavalry as well?
No, I was trying to order this group here.
Right, okay, so they haven't
So you
been
can
ordered.
so you can break them into groups of divisions. Ken. Doesn't
That's
have
when
to,
he can come in, isn't it? He can.
You can order a unit.
Is it just a unit or
Just a
group
unit.
move? Okay. So your overall commander can still order.
One of those units.
if he's within 12 inches.
No, he's not. But it doesn't matter. It's -1, so it goes instead of being 9, it goes down to 8.
I'm going to try and order the Scythians then.
Okay.
The Scythian bowmen. Apparently they're very good. Why are you
It's
laughing,
It's
Neil?
normally 9, Graham, but because of
I
the
rolled
distance,
a 2.
well, they can do 3 moves.
3 moves then.
Yeah, you should actually say what they're going to do.
They're just going to go straight forward.
Yeah, they're going to go
Obviously,
straight forward.
not going through this thing here. They're going to go round it.
All right.
So how fast do they move? 12 inches.
Form cavalry 9 inches.
So it's 9, 18, 27 inches then.
Yeah,
Good Lord.
go for it.
So they're not they're not like cavalry.
No, they're not. They're normal cavalry. Yeah.
And can they fire? Have they got bows, Alex?
What does it say on their sheet? They got a short range, so they only got a 6-inch range.
Oh, not very far then, is it?
No, it's not.
Can they evade? Can they evade?
No.
They're not very good then, are they? I
Do you
think
want to move any more? Oh, no, you can only move 1 with a general, is that
that's
right?
what he said.
I'm going to do a divisional order and move up as far as I can
So
go.
which division are you trying to move?
This one here.
Okay, go on then. 10. So
I failed.
8 is your command, so you don't do anything. So now you try and do the other group, do you?
Yeah, I'm coming over here now.
And what are they going to do?
They are going to, these 2 cavalry are going to try and attack your guys here,
If you can get there.
if I can get there.
So 5, so that's 3 under, so it's 3 moves.
So it's 3 moves.
Good
So
Lord.
it's 1.
So you can actually
2.
charge me then?
They can, yeah.
Cool, he didn't tell me that in the small print, did he?
They're going up
Bloody
next
Alex,
to
he's a...
support.
Oh, you...
Well, I didn't expect to roll a good dice like that.
Really?
It's fair to say.
So you
The elephants come forward, mate.
so you tell me, oh Graham, just move forward, you'll be fine.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did. Right. Okay. So we got a melee straight away.
No, we got to finish doing the moving first.
You finish all the moves and then you do all the
All the
melees, do
moving.
you? Okay.
And they're not.
These are going to go and try and go in there and join them.
Give support, you mean? 8.
And they're only going to do one move,
One move.
luckily for you. Oh, yeah, they can do. Right, so they're going to do a 9-inch move over here. Just the one.
Both of those as far forward as they can.
The elephant's going to try and go as far as it can around here. Try and support that.
With
No,
an
that
11.
failed.
So it fails. So once you fail with 1, the whole command fails. Is that right, Alex?
Then I can't move anymore.
Okay.
Correct.
This is good.
But my overall leader here can give an order to one unit.
Is he going to?
Oh no, that hasn't yet been activated. So yeah, this elephant is going to try and do the same. Go over there and support that attack. Well, I can move once only.
So you've got a command of 8. So 8 gives you 1 move, 7 gives you 1 move, 6 gives you 2, and
Correct,
5 gives you 3.
So equal to the number or one below gives you 1 move.
Okay, all right.
If it's 2 under, it's 2 moves. At 3 under, it's 3 moves.
Gotcha.
The maximum is 3 moves. So I've finished now.
So now we do the melee, do we?
Now we do shooting.
Oh, shooting. Is it my shooting or your shooting?
It's my shooting because it's my turn, but nothing's in range anyway. So now it's melee.
Right, let's do it then.
We're both hitting on 4s to start with. If I put that there.
How many
and that
dice do I
there,
get? Okay,
Just for now.
yeah.
But because I'm charging, I'm going to be now.
Can I
hitting on-
countercharge?
You can, because you're cavalry.
Well,
So you have to try and give you. Yes, good point. So you roll your dice to see whether you're activating that unit.
because if I countercharge, it gives me a bonus, does it?
It does.
What's he need to countercharge that?
As I go in.
What does he
I think this is a normal command move, isn't it?
Don't know.
So I've rolled a 6.
A total of 6.
Is it less than the command, is it?
It is. So do they, Andy, when you do a counter charge, do you then meet halfway or
I don't think so. I think they meet there.
they stay there?
I think so.
I'm just assumed to be moving.
But you are counted as counter charging. So we both now hit on 3s, don't we?
Yeah, it's just +1, yeah.
So instead of hitting on 4s, we're now hitting on 3s, Graham.
Right, okay, so how many dice do I get? So,
Right, so
Scythian Cavalry, Clash is 7. 4, 5, 6, 7.
I've got 8 dice.
So we've had to adjust where they are because when you countercharge, obviously you have to work out where you actually meet. So I actually move in his turn as well, which is quite good. Anyway, so I've got 7 dice. You've got an aggression of, or a clash of 8. Is that right, Alex?
Yep, so I've got 8 dice.
But you
You've
get
got
more
7.
dice because you've got support, haven't you?
Yes, I've got also, they're supporting.
You get 3 dice for that, don't you?
I do. But they don't get the bonus for being charging, so they only hit on 4, so I've got to keep them separately. It's
Okay.
only the charging unit that gets that bonus.
And what do I need? I need 3s.
You need 3s.
Okay, let's
You
do it,
wanna
shall we?
roll first?
Please. Oh, I've 4. 4 hits.
Okay. I save on 5s and 6s, so I'll roll your dice.
This is your stamina roll, isn't it?
Yeah. No, this is my morale save.
Oh, it's morale save.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a strange way of wording, isn't it, as a saving roll?
So you got 4 hits on me.
Yep, you failed 4 times,
Which
which is good. I'm going to need my dice out, aren't I?
Now I'm hitting you.
I'll borrow some dice off you for me.
I'm hitting you on 3s.
You are?
6 at the moment, yeah. And then I've got the other 3 that are hitting only on 4s because they don't get the charge bonus. There's 1 more. So it's a total of 7 hits, Graham.
And it says here, morale save, 6+, is that
Yeah.
right?
They're not as heavily armoured as me. So you roll.
You mean I haven't got any armour at all?
No, you'd have a 0 if you had no armour.
So how many, if you hit me 7,
Yeah, they are. They're in there. You roll those, Graham. You don't want to. Okay.
Well, I've got them now. So. And I need 6s. So I didn't roll any 6s.
So you lost 7.
So I lost 7.
So you lost 7.
So you don't need a dice or anything because your stamina is 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the difference between the two at the moment is still 3.
Yeah.
But you only actually have 6 on there. They become shaken. Have you got a little shaken marker?
Yes, this is what happens.
So explain to me what happened there, Alex.
You've gone over your stamina.
My stamina, which is 6 by 1.
Once you've lost 6 men, that unit it becomes shaken. It actually lost 7 in the combat, which does count towards the morale test. Because I scored, you got 4 on me, I got 7 on you, which is a net 3 difference.
So you don't take 1.
So when you roll for your test to see whether you stay there or not, your break test, you've got to do -3 off
when
whatever you
when do I
roll.
do that roll? Now.
Now.
7.
7 minus the 3,
Why the 3?
you're down to 4. And
Well,
cavalry.
I had 7 hits.
Difference in casualties.
Difference in casualties.
How badly you lost.
Ah, okay. So it takes me down to a 4, does it?
Yes. And for cavalry, it says break if shaken.
To remove the figures.
Yes, put back in the box.
Do you like these rules?
Yeah. I think.
Sorry, there's some cavalry for sale down here.
Don't be mean. Say, Graham.
No, I do. You told me to move 3 times.
I didn't tell you to
You
move anything.
striped
You're
me,
the
Alex.
commander. You do what you like.
I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing. You took advantage of someone of a simpleton.
Turn. You got to say how far you're going to go. You've got to say I'm going to go the full distance that
I'm
I
going
can.
to go to full distance with my cavalry, my 2 companions. As Neil's just said, if I do a divisional move, I can only do 1 per command. So it's going to be the
12
companions,
inches, yes.
3, which is good. And obviously, if I can contact you, I will. But I don't think I'll reach you anyway.
It's fine by me.
So it's a dice for it to win.
Go in a straight line, isn't it?
I assume you can curve round it and they'll be there.
Declare a charge in 3 moves, and as he reveals himself.
You want to do
The phalanx.
Go as far as
The phalanx will now have to move individually. So this one here, 9. So that's a fail.
Your command is 8.
Yes.
So that division then can't do anything else.
So that stops.
Yeah. So now you're over here now.
unless it can get
So this has all got very disjointed because I didn't realise when you move them you could move them as a group. So I'm going to move them forward first
All right.
to try and form a line with
That's
those
a wise move.
because I think I didn't know what I was doing. I rolled a 7 so I can move twice.
No, so you've got a command of
8.
they're going to go
Command of
quite
8.
far as they can.
So it only moves
Not gonna
once.
include
It's 6
the
inches.
cavalry.
what you can do, go
These Thebans, they're going to do the same, try and form a line.
As far as
as far as you can.
6,
They can move twice, can't they?
so they're just going to.
They're 2 under 8.
The hypercysts at the back. Here, I want them to move as fast as possible,
Yeah.
straight ahead.
Do, Alec, flanks. Movements go in the flanks.
7,
It's one
so
move
that's
then,
6
Graham.
inches.
When you say about division move, what did you say?
And the officers can move without rolling, can't they?
And then everything else starts to be individual.
Yeah, you can't say do those 3.
And then those 3. You can
Okay, and that's my move.
but they have to
And as you
stay
can see,
within
Andy is
6 inches of each other.
making
don't
better headway than I am for some bizarre reason. Are you rolling a lot higher, Andy?
Yeah.
You've been rolling 2s and 3s, have you?
Yeah.
Wow.
they? Wow, these Macedonians are coming forward quickly.
The others are holding back.
And just looking over on the far side of the table, there's Neil, look, with his massed ranks of hoplites.
Yeah, look at those hoplites coming in the middle.
Oh,
there.
there's
They're
going to be
coming
one
up quickly.
great big crunch here in a minute, isn't there? Andy hasn't. Have you failed any dice
These
yet, Andy?
cavalry moved round
This
here.
whole flank has not moved. So your middle flank has moved, a bit like
Facing
mine,
mine.
really. So it's the Persians' turn. I have a feeling I've made a very drastic mistake by committing my cavalry over there.
These up.
I'm going to Now, when a unit's within 12 inches, so they don't even have to dice for it.
But they only get one.
So,
Can I countercharge, Alex?
yes, you can. So, I'm not within range.
So when we're in 12
Hold
inches,
on,
you don't
hold
need
on.
to roll.
You can only do one move, and if I'm not within range, which I'm not, I'll have to roll for it.
Ah.
So I'm going to roll these first. In fact, I'm going to move them back.
Are you rolling individual units? Or
Yes, I am. This one first, and he's going to come back here.
Try to.
Try to.
Alex has rolled a 9, which is a fail. So that whole division doesn't do anything at all, Alex.
No, it doesn't. I'll move my leader now. Yeah, that's a bit of a pain, isn't it?
So what about your other command then, with all the Farnborough on the hill, Alex?
These.
This entire army is going to move forward as far as it can.
This is all in the same division, is it?
This is.
What do you need?
I need to get 8 or under. They can do one move.
No, they're not.
You rolled an 8.
You can only do a 6-inch move.
You've got some nice looking Persians there on the left hand side, Alex.
Just order those.
I reckon those Persians will kick ass in Saga.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, oh, I know.
Right, now my overall commander,
He's going to try and influence one unit, is that right?
he's going to move one of these chariots to come around here.
What does he need?
Well, I need at least
A 12. Is that a blunder?
this is a blunder.
Oh, this is fantastic. So blunders is when you roll double 6, apparently it's like bad things happen. He's rolled a 4. I reckon that's moved one sideways 6 inches. What happens if you roll into your... oh, that was lucky. What happens if you run over your big man?
I think he just moves out of the way, mate.
Does he? You sure he doesn't take a
He'd
hit?
get hit by a side chariot somehow. I think
So
he
a
would
side
just-
chariot out of control?
He would move his horse out of the way, then come back again. Then I'm going to move him anyway. I'm going to move him up over here. On the hill. There we are.
Can you move him at any stage during the division's turn?
No, you need to move at the very end.
Oh, it's at the very end he does it, is it? Okay. So looking over here, Neil has advanced his... what are those?
Them and they've evaded.
So he charged and evaded these
You
bowmen
didn't
here.
reach him first, Graham.
Well, you can guess what... Well, it's my turn, and you can guess the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try and charge here to here.
Yeah, I would as well.
So,
Go for it, mate. So because you're more than one move away, you need to move at least twice to be able to do that.
so I'm going to need
You need your
6.
commander, you're going to need 6 or under.
6s.
Includes the cavalry.
7,
7. So it can move once.
which is
So
not enough.
they're going to be pretty close.
Oh, of course, yeah. Okay. Well,
12 inches, isn't it?
9 inches.
No.
I know what you're thinking. Well, they've closed them up a bit, really. There shouldn't really be a gap if they're going to be
Oh,
supporting.
okay. Yep, okay.
Although they won't support each other, they'll both be 2 separate melees there anyway.
These two here, I'm going to get them to move as fast.
No, you've got these 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm going to try and get them to move. 7, so
One
that's
move.
6 inches. Not terribly good. And I should have moved these as well, really. I'll roll for the guys at the back that I seem to have forgotten about here. 8,
1 move.
1 move. Do they go 6 inches as well? Do they get slowed down by terrain? I assume not.
No, because they're open order troops, they can go through there without any
So
problem.
the commander, he's going to move 12.
Yeah.
How close, Alex, do these have to be to give support? Do they have to be? I mean, we're assuming.
They have to be within 6 inches of each other to be able to move.
So
as
these
one.
are all giving support at the moment.
They are.
So okay, I'm going to
Do a division move, are you?
do a division move and try and move them all
Yeah. As far forward as possible?
as far forward as possible. 10.
No, they don't do anything.
That's a
then, do
fail,
they?
isn't it?
Yeah. So,
So
he
my-
can't give any more orders.
So my big man,
Yeah.
he's going to try and get these hypercysts to move forward.
Yeah.
6, 2 moves, so they're going to tuck in behind, which is where I wanted them anyway. Like that.
Okay. As you done.
You have to declare, am I going to countercharge?
Yes. Before he rolls, though.
Yeah, because yes.
I'll have to declare it. So I would anyway, because I wouldn't want to get hit being stood still. So yes, it makes sense that I would have to
before I
countercharge.
actually roll my dice, you need to declare it. So
Yeah, yeah.
we now established that is the correct
Yeah.
thing.
I would like to countercharge.
Okay, so now we've got a melee. Is that correct?
We have. So you've got your companion cavalry, aren't you?
Yep.
So you've got 9 attack dice.
4,
You're going to have to move, aren't you?
9. Yep.
Both of mine have only got 7. We do them one at a time, yeah? You've got a armour of 4+. So 4s, 5s and 6s is a save.
Yep. What about you? What's your armour?
5 and 6s, it's not as good as you.
So I need to roll.
So we do attack first. We're both charging.
So we're doing the right hand one first here.
So we're normally hitting on 4s, 5s and 6s, but because we're both charging, we hit now on 3, 4, 5, 6. Because that's the advantages of being a charger. It's you attacking first. You roll first, your dice, and
I need 3s.
3s and above, yeah.
Sugar. 5.
So I'll roll my 5 defence dice. I've got
5s
armour
and
of
5s and
yeah?
6s.
So I saved 1,
Lost 4.
lost 4.
But you've already got 4 wounds already.
I have. So I'll put another 4 there now, but a separate dice because I've lost 4 this move.
So you had 4 from the previous melee.
Yeah.
So do you have to you have to remember what the other one was?
Come back to that in a minute. Let's do this first. So you've got 4 hits on me.
Yep.
Now I'm going to attack you. We don't need 2 of those, do we?
Not really, no.
That's confusing. Right, I'm hitting on 3s like you were. Take one away. I've got 6 hits on you. You save on 4, 5 and 6.
So I saved 2, lost 4.
Right, so you lost 4. So put one of your dice here. You've lost 4. Which means if you keep it away from the base, the ones touching the base are the carry forwards, if you
Yep.
like, to make it simple. The ones behind are this move. We both lost 4, so
Yep.
it's a draw.
Yep.
Okay, but if you look at the, I've taken a total of 8 hits, which
you-
means I'm shaken.
Yep.
So I have to put.
What was
one
your
of these-
shaken number?
So I'll have to put a little shaken marker down because I've taken 6 hits overall. Okay, I can remove that now. It's just shaken. You're carrying 4 forward to next move.
Okay.
Neither of us have to do a test.
But you
Because-
are shaken.
But now I'm shaken. So if next time when we have a combat, which that will carry on next move, I will have to take a break test because I start the move shaken.
Yeah.
I also fight 1 less as well. Don't fight as well.
Okay. So we need to do the other one then.
Do the other one.
So
Same
3,
thing.
6, 8, 9 dice.
9 dice. Yeah.
Needing 3s. Can I do a bit better?
Short range attack is quite often
7.
a support bonus in melee.
7.
Short range
7.
attack. And if you've got javelins
Blimey.
in your list, you can use javelins.
Well, I'm saving on 5s and 6s. Oh, that's pretty good. I saved 4, so I took 3 casualties.
If you've got a close combat value of close,
That was good, wasn't it?
That was very good rolling,
they
Alex.
add 2 dice into melee.
Now I'm attacking you.
Needing
Hitting
3s.
at 3s again. Oh, that wasn't very good.
Just
Got
the 3.
hits.
And I'm saving on a 4, 5 or 6.
You are.
So I take 2. 2 on my unit.
You do.
So you lost the melee by 1.
I did. No. Yeah, I did. I lost it, which
So
means I'm
you
the
now
one that has to test.
Takes the
Break
morale test. So you now
I
roll
need
2d6.
2d6.
And he's rolled a 4.
Not very good. And I lost the melee by 1, so it becomes a 3.
Oh, so the difference you lose by.
Yes.
So it's cavalry.
Yes.
Score of 3, is that right?
Yeah. So it becomes break if shaken, which I'm not. Otherwise, retreat disordered. So I go back 6 inches.
That
And
suits
you-
you, doesn't it?
Well, not really, because you get the chance to follow up. Automatically, you can, and you will.
Do I have a choice of following up?
You don't have to.
But
But
it's-
why would you not want to? 'Cause
Can you follow my troops up then, please?
Because I am now disordered, which means when I fight next round, I'm not going to be as good.
Oh, wow. So I'm going to follow up.
Yeah.
I think you're just trying to get near your elephants, Alex.
That's 6 inches.
Yes, you can shoot.
Okay. 2 dice, isn't it? No, nothing.
So just looking over here.
Quick
Andy's
update for me. You
doing
can
far
see
better than
here,
I am. He's
I've
getting
got
forward.
now a shaken unit.
His phalanx are challenging some
find my-
rather heady cavalry, and he's moving forward in good
Quick
order.
update here.
As you can see, my line is slowly moving, and I've made some inroads on the cavalry on the right-hand side, which is quite good. So we'll see. But I think Alex is lulling me. There's a couple of elephants just behind. He's rolling his eyes. Okay, so it's the Persians' turn. What are you doing? What are you doing first, Alex?
I'm going to move this cavalry to try and support this unit.
Okay. So what do you need?
I need to roll at least 8 or under. Oh, I do, quite easily. So they're going to now go next to those, and at least they'll count in that melee next time. They'll help that unit.
Next group.
Okay?
Yep.
I'm going to do the same with this elephant who's going to try and come round here.
So I'm left with CNC.
It moves
6.
twice,
How fast does an elephant move?
and an elephant only moves at 6 inches, so is it within 12 inches? Yes, it is, Graham. I can get there, mate.
Of course it is.
Just about. It's only supporting it. It's not really anything mega, but I'm hoping that it'll be enough to slow you down.
It's worth pointing out later in the game we discovered that elephants can't support cavalry in melee. So, hey ho.
Then over here, he's going to try and move this elephant up as far as it will go.
It's me.
So that's 3 moves.
18 inches.
So 6.
Is he allowed to penetrate the trees or?
Well, I scouted around it really.
Oh, okay.
I didn't really.
Move them out the way with your trunk, Alex.
Do elephants? They
Pick up the trees, throw them away, yeah?
now this side chariot's going to try and move up.
Yeah, it's your turn. Do I get
10, fail.
My side chariots aren't moving at all. They keep failing, aren't they?
So that division failed then.
Yep.
So now you're on the Farnborough's
Now I'm
division.
over here. I'm going to try and move up the entire army as far as it will go, or that division.
7.
Well, you can move once.
6 inches.
I think they can throw back, given you're so close.
Do you like my extra new bowman, Graham?
Sorry?
This is my fresh unit of bowmen. First time they've been on the table.
I look forward to meeting them again with my Indians one day.
Yeah, I bet you will. He's going to move there. He's going to move there. The general will go on the hill.
And that's it. So now it's shooting, is it? And your bow range is what?
18 inches, but I'm not going to
Can you pre-measure in Hail Caesar or do you have to guess?
Yes, you can measure as much as you like.
Fantastic. Okay, that's your turn over. Now we've got to do the melee now, haven't we?
We've got to do a melee. Do you want to do it straight away?
Yeah, we'll do it straight away because this is exciting.
We'll just do this one first.
We'll do the... Yep.
Totally. So you know that your companion cavalry, only their sustained is only
They get 6 dice.
Yeah.
2 dice?
And mine is only 5. So we're going to...
So it's 6 dice.
Yeah, I've got 5.
We need... Now we're in melee, so we're not charging. So do we need 4s now?
No, we need 4, 5, 6.
Because it was
And
freeze
no
before.
one won that. There's no one
It was a tie.
moving up.
But you are shaken,
Yeah,
Alex, so
I'm just
surely
gonna
that...
come to that. I'm shaken, so my instead of hitting on 4, 5, 6, I'm now hitting on 5 and 6s.
I've got 6 on you.
But you're still hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. So I'll do my...
But, however, sorry, I've got supporting medium cavalry, which so I get another 3 dice from those, and they will be hitting on the normal rate, which is 4s.
I'll do mine first then.
Whose turn is it?
Well,
Mine. So I'll do mine first.
you do yours first. Yeah.
We'll do that in order. We know where we are. So these are 5s only. 1 hit.
1. 1 to save.
And I've got 3 with 4s to hit.
Nothing.
So I've only got 1 hit.
And I save on a 4, don't I?
5, 6, yeah.
So 1.
1 hit. So
So it puts me up to 5.
behind there.
Okay, so we got...
So we know that's I lost this turn.
Okay, I understand.
Now you fight back to me. You're hitting on 4s with 6 dice, yeah?
Yep. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And your armour is 5, isn't it?
It is.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. I lost 4. So that means I lost 4 men. I don't gain any more here. I'm already shaken anyway. You lost 1 man, I lost 4, so it's a net difference of 3.
Right.
So when I do my break test...
You
which
do
I'm
that
gonna-
after all the melees are completed, do you?
Well, no, we'll do that one now, because otherwise we're going to get very confused about going
Okay.
back later. Let's finish this completely.
Yep,
and then-
yep.
So my break test, I've got to take 3 off whatever I roll here. So I'm down to 5, aren't I?
And you're shaken as well. So
I
is it-
am. And it says here, cavalry 5, retreat disordered.
Even though you're shaken?
Yeah, I'm still shaken, but I'm now disordered as well.
I think this might be another error. I think we're looking at the range column instead of the melee column. Column on the left is for shooting, and the column on the right is for melee.
Not that that
So you're
makes-
disordered and shaken?
Yeah, I managed to survive that.
I'm not sure I know how you've done that.
Well, I don't either, but I did. So that now becomes 5, because you've taken 5 casualties off that so far. I am now disordered as well. You see, if it had been 1 below, it would have been like last time. If break, if shaken, but it wasn't. I just managed to
Yeah.
go back 6 inches. Yeah, so they go back there. And you wish to follow up?
I suppose I have to, really.
Well, you're not shaken yet.
So Alex is pondering what happens to the guys who gave support on the side. Okay, so we're doing the second melee here. A point of note that we forgot, no, we didn't forget, but it's worth remembering is that sometimes people have little arrows pointing who won the melee last time. So we're going to put a little red dot there. Obviously, these pushed the Medes back last time, so I get an advantage. So I'm actually hitting on 3s, and Alex, because he is disordered, is hitting on 5s.
I do have a supporting elephant, but it only gets 1 dice.
Only gets 1 dice supporting elephants.
Yeah, support elephants only support with 1.
Not 3 then? Oh, that's...
No, they only get 4 in clash anyway, and 3 in sustained. But short range, which is what you count for support, is only 1 dice.
Okay,
so it's
so
not going to do that.
roll your dice. So you need 5s.
So I
then.
need 5s with this one, which is 3.
So 3 to save.
Hold on. And my elephant is 1 more, so it's a total of 4.
4, and I'm saving on a 4, 5, or 6.
You are saving on 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
So I saved 1, and I took 3 there.
Okay, so put a 3 there, just so that we remember that's taking 3
So back
hits.
on you, and I need 3s.
Now you've got how many dice? 6? is it?
6 this time.
And you need 3s.
And 1s and 2s come out. So I've hit you 4 times,
Yeah,
and you've got an armour of 5 and 6.
yep. Save 1,
There's 3 on you.
3. So believe it or not, that's 3. Right, the first thing to remember is that, so therefore it's a draw. No one won or lost that combat. Okay? However, I'm disordered, and now my unit, as it's got a 6 total losses, becomes shaken as well. So let me just put a little shaken marker down there. So both my units here are now shaken.
So this goes up to 5 now, doesn't it? My total.
Yep. So your 1 now goes up to 5. So they're looking a bit dodgy themselves.
Well, they are.
That's now taken away because it's no longer won that combat, did it?
Perfectly clear.
Right. So that's that. So now, that's the. Do you do any morale test?
I just need to make sure if I do a break test or not, because it was a draw, wasn't it? No, I don't have to. None of us have to do a test because it was a draw.
Okay. So
Next time, if it's a draw, I have to do a test with both mine because I'm shaken. If you're shaken and you get a draw, you have to do a test. But it didn't start shaken. Does that make sense?
Yep. So it's the Macedonian turn. First things first, I want to do a divisional move here with these, going as far forward as I possibly can, taking these along with them as well.
Yeah. All right.
So I need
8 or under.
a nice and low, 7. So they go still only 6 inches, which is terrible. Leave him up.
Normal speed.
You're going to rebase it.
My centre command is going to move as forward as fast as they can as well. So let's see what we do. Straight ahead. Oh, 3. 18 inches.
Yeah, put it down quick.
That's a bit more like it.
One move.
So I'm here.
It's a fail, isn't it? You can take one of them.
And in the middle, Graham is moving up with some speed now.
And finally,
In a minute.
the Cretians, which aren't part of anything, they're going to move forward towards where the elephant is, maybe. So nice and high again will be good. 5. So that's
2 moves.
2 moves. So light infantry, do they go 6 or is it faster?
6 inches.
Is it?
Yeah.
They go the same speed?
All
do they?
infantry 6 inches.
Okay, so it's 12 inches.
Sorry about that.
You're not.
Did I sound sorry?
It wasn't very sincere. The big man's going to move with them. And my commander-in-chief will go there.
Wow. So it's all going to happen here in a minute.
So yeah, we're looking
I'm going to be doing a little bit of shooting in a minute, Graham.
up close and personal. Let's see what the Macedonians can do. My right-hand division is a little slower. So looking over here, Andy's centre division is moving well. What's happening here, Andy?
We're fighting.
Oh, you've got a melee.
I got 1 hit, you got...
What we're looking at.
So, we've discussed, and my Cretians can fire at the elephant that's giving support. They've got an aggression of 3, is that the right word?
Yeah.
And what's your armour?
Well, don't worry about that. Just try and hit them first. They're
But
hitting on
because
fives.
I'm over 12 inches,
I've
it's
only got
one
an
harder.
armour of
I need 5s and 6s.
4s.
5s and 6s.
1 6s.
Oh, that's good. 2 5s.
2 5s.
That's nice.
And I've got an armour of 4.
What's he going to roll?
Save 1. So
1.
it's taken a casualty.
That's good news. Made it wobble a bit.
What did you roll there, incidentally?
I rolled 2 5s, so there was no 6s.
Ooh, that's a shame.
Because
Because
the 6 disorders it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that just on shooting or is that on melee?
Just shooting. Just
Okay.
shooting, yeah.
Right. There was no 6s, to be fair.
So we've now got to do this combat.
Oh yes, we're going to do this again, aren't we? So
Right,
this is
let's try
the
and-
continued combat, which
Try and move
could
things up then. We'll
could
do
reap
this
some.
one first.
Sorry.
You're continuing the combat, is that...
That's from the last move they still stayed together, so this move they've got to fight again.
So
Right, okay, so we're both on 4-4.
I've got 6 dice.
You've got a red thing, so you're following up. You're on 3. You're hitting on 3s, yeah.
While you're going, huh?
I've only got 5 dice. You've got 6, but I'm disordered or shaken, so I'm now only hitting on 5s. So you're much better.
So being
positioned.
disordered and shaken, or is it or?
It's one or the other.
One or the other.
Yeah, it says here we are.
So I've got impetus 3, so I need anything but a 1 or a 2. Good luck. I hit with everything.
So you've got 6 hits on me.
Yep.
So I've got armour of 5. I saved 3.
But 3
Pretty
more.
good going. So you've got 3 hits on me. Put that back there. I'm now going to hit you with
7, 8 and 9-year-olds.
6 dice for this unit and 3 from the support that I've got to my right. But these only hit on 5s. That's 2 hits.
2.
Yeah? And these hit on 4s.
So it's
One
3 in
more.
total.
3 in total. Yeah.
2.
Saved 1, so you took 2 hits.
But you took 3, so you lost again.
Yeah, which
So
means I have to test because I lost. I'm also shaken anyway, so I have to test it anyway, whatever happens. But now I've got to do a test for that unit. But look, before we do that, you've now gone up to 6 yourself because you've had 5. You've got 2 more.
Yep.
So now you're disordered as well. Would you pass a disorder sticker? So you're no, sorry, not disordered, shaken. I'm sorry.
So my stamina is 6, which is what you're referring to, isn't it?
Yeah. Now you're on 6.
Is it
you
6
can take
and
that
above?
dice away because it's now a shaken unit.
Got you.
You don't have to leave the dice there as well.
Okay.
No, but it's me that's got to do the test. It did win, so we'll leave that there. But I think they're going to disappear anyway.
So you lost by 2.
I lost by 1.
By
You
1?
took 2 casualties.
Oh,
I
okay,
took
yeah.
3. So I've lost by 1. I've got to take 1 off this dice roll.
You roll 2 dice or 1 dice?
1 dice. 2 dice, I mean. Yeah, just testing you. So it's 6 down to 5, isn't it? So 5 says retreat disordered. I just keep going back.
I can't believe you keep surviving, mate.
Well, I'm rolling quite well. And you're
You
not
rolled a-
defeating
you rolled a
me by a
6.
lot.
6
You're
is not-
defeating me by 1.
Again, look at the right-hand column, and the result is slightly different.
Figure, you see.
I know, but 6 is not a great roll, is it?
It's 50%, isn't it, of 12. So they go back 6 inches. Oh, can shaken units follow up?
I wouldn't have thought so.
Yeah,
Have you both shaken?
we're both shaken.
Have you both tested?
Yeah, no, only me, because he's only just become shaken this time.
So we're going to do the other melee now.
We both start off 4.
But you're shaken.
I'm shaken, so I'm only now hitting you on 5s. You've got 6 dice, I've got 5. I do have 1 support from the elephant.
Well, pictures are probably different.
Right. Okay, so I need 4s.
I know, some people think that.
You need 4s, correct.
I haven't missed again, Alex. But it doesn't seem to be doing the trick.
Bloody hell, Graham. Graham, 6 hits. I think he should win this, shouldn't he? We'll save 2.
That's
So
4.
I've taken another 4 hits. You didn't lose any, did you?
No.
No, I haven't done it yet.
You haven't done it yet.
Right, right. I'm hitting you on 5s.
1.
Hit. Wait a minute. And my elephant. I'll put in there. 1 then.
Good Lord.
No, it should be in there, shouldn't it? 1.
I saved
You
it.
saved it. So
I didn't take any.
you didn't take any. So I lost by 4. I clearly have to test because I not only lost, but I'm shaken as well. So
I want to see you pass this one, Alex.
I have to roll 2 dice.
Oh, well.
5.
Now, I'll
Less
sit
4
down.
is 1. And do you want to read it out, or shall I?
Read it out, mate, because
Break if unit has suffered any casualties, otherwise retreat. So yeah, I've obviously.
Is that all they've got to do?
No. So they've gone. You'll be pleased to hear. Now the elephant, I need to find out what the elephant does.
he gave support.
Right, Graham, this is where you want me to mess up again.
5. You've got one wound, but that
No,
doesn't.
it don't matter.
Okay.
It's not been in melee,
All right.
but it is 5. And does an elephant count as infantry or cavalry?
Okay, so we.
Elephants without reasoning because you just see your friend.
Alex, small print here.
Elephants can't support cavalry.
As a what?
Elephants can't support cavalry.
That's all right, 'cause it's not disordered then, Alex.
Well, that's another story. But does it count as infantry?
So we've decided to make the elephant like cavalry.
Yeah. So I've gone back and I'm disordered. Can you sling a disorder sticker
No, you
over?
can't be disordered. You didn't have to take a morale test if you can be
It did. You'd had to do a break test.
He's been,
No,
he's
why
been,
would you take a break
participa-
test?
he's been participating in combat.
It wasn't. You can't participate.
But he has done. He's been
He did because he rolled a dice.
rolling dice for.
He rolled a dice, so he must have done.
But you can't.
What do you mean it can't?
It's not. It's illegal to
Oh,
do
we
it.
can't counter support, you mean?
No, you
Oh,
can't
right.
support cavalry.
But I have been counting support, so in fairness, I ought to do it this time.
That's a reasonable result because it was being used illegally anyway.
Yes.
Let's say that.
I'm happy.
Well-
with that. I think that's fair, isn't it?
I'm sure the subscribers will come to make their own judgment call on Alex.
We're not going to put this on YouTube, are we?
Oh yeah, we are.
Oh,
This
no,
will be
no,
a
no.
War Games hobby.
This game was always an experiment.
I take that as what they're saying.
Right. Okay. We're dwelling too long on this, Alex.
We are. We've got to do this melee, yeah? Let's get on with and do
Do we just do that one?
No, this was this one here.
We did that one a moment ago. You passed the test, mate.
Oh yeah, I did. and I
You had
fell
that
back.
ridiculous roll.
Yeah. So it's my turn, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Persian's turn. You're going to try and shoot the shit out of me, mate. Or maybe your dice will fail. Persian turn.
Moving first.
So what are you going to do first, Alex?
I am going to.
When do we get to shoot? When do you get to shoot all these archers?
I'm going to in a minute.
He's going to fail,
I've got to
hopefully.
move first though.
Why?
Well, because you do. You move first, then you shoot, then you fight. So we've got to do all our moving first.
Can you fail a shot? Because you should
No,
be rolling.
no, you fire automatic. You don't roll for it.
You don't roll.
You just shoot.
Oh, that's handy, isn't it?
Oh, very handy. I'm looking
That's
forward
bloody
to it.
handy, that, isn't it?
I'm looking forward to it.
Don't start me on that.
I'm going to try and move this elephant,
What elephant's there?
this one here,
Let me just. Which one?
over here, this one here.
What do you need?
I want to move it as far as I can round here.
7. So
Only
it's going to
moves
move
once.
6 inches.
Deal with this army first. I'm going to take an initiative because I'm in 12 inches. You're going to take an initiative move. We'll only get
So it's not doing a great deal, is it?
He's doing fine.
Now he's going to try and move this chariot up as far as possible round here. One move.
What do chariots move? 6 inches?
Oh no, they're much quicker than that.
They would be, wouldn't they?
Much quicker than
They
that.
would be. 9 inches. Light chariot.
Heavy chariots.
No. Heavy chariot
it's
is
heavy
6
chariot.
inches. Heavy chariot is 6 inches.
rubbish move.
So I can only move it
Still
once.
got 3 moves. One to turn round.
Well, nice models, by the way, Alex.
I'm going to move this one as well,
Great looking models.
as far as possible.
Just the
one.
6.
My side chariots have been very disappointing.
I like the way you're talking. Mind you, they're coming into the battle just at the right time, aren't they?
Now I'm going to move this because that's all done over here. I can't do anything more anyway on the left side.
So what are you doing now, Alex?
Well, what I'm going to do is he's going to join. Oh, you can't. You can't try and take a loss off of a unit in melee.
You said something about disorder, didn't you? If they're in melee, can you remove casualties?
Those up. Support those.
No, if they're disordered, you can't do anything with that unit this turn, but that's automatically taken off.
Yeah, if you don't do anything the following,
Yes.
you stand still.
But of course, if you're fighting, they stay on until you stop fighting.
Okay.
So over here, I've got this elephant. I could do something with that. Into contact.
So you failed anyway.
Yeah.
So that's the end of that right-hand command, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Or is that from the middle command, that
That's
elephant?
this command.
So that the middle command doesn't move at all.
It doesn't move anything
But
else,
it can
no.
shoot, can't it?
Absolutely.
Which is
oh,
what-
yes.
This is your moment.
Oh, yes.
This is your moment. This is what we've all come for, everybody. He's going to
Shooting.
shoot the bejesus out of me.
Good Jesus. First of all, my unit on the left,
So you mean,
your right.
so this one here?
Here,
They're not
yes.
Farnborough, those, are they?
No, they're not. They're armoured
Those forward.
infantry. They only have 3 dice.
Those 2 forward.
So what are they?
They're armoured light infantry archers.
So armoured, light infantry archers.
And they got a long range.
Are they at short range, aren't they?
No, they're long range as well. If you look to the next one, they're 3 and 3. And I'm firing straight ahead at you.
Of course you are, against the poor old Thebans.
And now, wait a minute. You are heavy infantry, aren't you? I'm going to do you a favour here.
Well, you're going to play the rules, you mean?
Ranged attacks to hit. I'm not shaken or disordered. The target is partly obscured. No. The target is formed and either cataphracts or front of heavy infantry. So I get -1 on my dice. So I'm only hitting on 5s now.
Oh, okay.
There's no closing shots, no traversing shots. Now, if it was long range, if it was more than 12 inches, there'd be another one off as well. But it's not. So they're quite hard to kill, heavy infantry, when they're coming forward. So I've only got 3 dice, and I'm only hitting on 5s and 6s with that first unit, yeah?
Yep. Nothing.
Nothing.
Good.
It's a shame, isn't it? Not for you, it's
Not
not.
for me, it's not, no.
Now I'm going to be shooting my middle unit at the pike block in front
So you're
of
going to
me.
be firing this unit
The
against this
Farnborough.
phalanx here.
It's exactly the same. It's got 3 dice, and I'm hitting on 5s and 6s because they're heavy infantry.
Oh, so your guys at the Farnborough, surely they're better than the light infantry.
Not on my sheet it says, no. They're
No,
both
okay.
shooting at 3.
Oh, okay, right.
The Farnborough have got better defence, morale save in melee, but not for shooting. They're the same.
Oh, so the melee's their thing then?
Well, they're not necessarily, but they're slightly better than the normal bows because they've got Farnborough. So I'm throwing 3 dice, hitting on 5s again.
Okay.
2 hits, one's a 6. So you become disordered,
Yeah. All.
and you've got to save 2.
Can I have a disorder marker, please, Alex?
You can
I'm sure you'll happily put it
throw them all in there then.
to 2 wounds.
2 hits. So not only are they sworded, they've got 2 hits against them. This one along is going to do the same.
So we're going to shoot here to here. 3 dice again.
1 hit, but
and
it's
which
a
is
6.
6. Disordered.
Sworded again.
Alex is pleased about the disordered thing.
I'm loving this.
I'm going to discover why
I'm loving
quite
this.
soon.
Just the 1.
Saved it.
You saved it. But I have disordered you, which has stopped you moving forward because you can't move when you're disordered.
Oh, bum.
I know, no good. Oh shit. There's no other shooting at all, but we have got a melee here, haven't we? So
Yeah,
should we do
we
that?
shall continue the melee over there, yes.
So we're both on 4s to start with for melee.
No, I have
You're
impetus.
on 3s because you won the last
Yeah.
one, and but you're shaken, so that goes back up again.
And
to
you're shaken
4s.
as well.
Yeah, I'm shaken and disordered. I go down. I hit on 5s. So you're 4s. I'm 5s.
6
I've got
dice.
5 dice. You've got 6.
My turn, isn't
I've
it?
got 3 more dice from
No,
mine.
it's your turn because you're a,
Oh yeah. So I'll do mine first. I'm hitting on 5s.
just the 1.
Just a 1 and 3 more from over here. Nothing from that. Oh, they hit on 4s, so they do get 1 more. So you've got to save 2.
Which
You saved 1.
I get 1.
So we'll put a little 1 there. Yeah. Now you fight back to me.
6 dice.
You're hitting on 4s.
Oh, only the 3. But you're 5 and 6s, aren't you?
I only save at 5s and 6s. Yeah.
3.
None. So I lost
By a
3,
difference of 2.
which means I lost the melee.
So I'll take that dice away now. Well,
Yeah, you can. Yes.
do you do the morale roll?
There's a minus. Yeah, let me do that first.
Can you do it again, Alex?
What?
Survive it yet again.
I don't know. I'll give it a good go.
5. That's the
minus
lowest you've
3 is
rolled.
down to 2. And if you look at that, 2 or less, yeah, break.
So the unit's gone.
So they've gone.
Hallelujah.
They've got to test as well
Who have?
because I broke these.
Oh, because they were supporting.
Yeah.
Yep. 8.
8. They're going to be fine with that, I would have thought. 8. Cavalry hold your ground without penalty, so they're fine. However, you might have to test as well, because although you didn't lose,
I'm shaken.
if a fighting unit that is already shaken, oh no, didn't draw a hand-to-hand gun, but no, you didn't, you won it. No, you don't have to. No.
So the little red dot comes off because I'm not.
Because although you did win, it's now against a new target, yeah.
6 infantry, hold the ground.
So you finally won that, Graham.
Finally won that. So, unit on that far side, Alex.
I've lost 2 so far.
2 of how many? Is that half strength?
No, I've got 5 in that unit, so I've only lost 2 out of 5.
You need to lose 1 more, don't you? Is that right?
I think you're right, yeah. You need to destroy 1 more unit, an elephant really.
Because 5 chariots
or
don't
this
count.
cavalry. Yeah. Because then I've lost 3 out of 5, more than 50% are destroyed. Or
More than
disabled.
50, not 50%.
Not-
So you don't count the 5 chariots. You've got 3 medium cavalry and 2 elephants. So you've got a total of 5.
Yeah,
So 2, 3 would be over half.
correct.
Yeah, okay. Oh Lord, what's happened over? Just tell what's happened over here, Andy. Very quickly, explain.
Incidentally,
So you've won the melee here, did you? Yes. And you're pushing forward. Mind you, he's doing some sort of cheesy kinked line going over in the middle here, Neil. Is this? happens. Okay, so it's my turn.
Incidentally,
or Andy and my
I can
turn.
remove that disorder now because they didn't do anything last time.
Okay, my guys on the right-hand side here, they're going to keep going forward.
Right, go on then, Graham. What are you going to do?
So I rolled a 5. That's nice. So 5 is that 2 or 3?
3.
3. That's lovely.
Zoom, zoom. Been a bit slow, isn't it? We've got too many troops for the first game.
Too many.
Never mind. We're having fun.
So,
3 out of 5.
Alex, well, this guy here,
Yes.
because he's shaken,
He can't do anything. I don't.
can I try and make him unshaken?
You've got to get to him to try and rally one of those losses, the 6 hits on it, off it, and becomes unshaken.
How fast does my general move?
Well, you just you roll to see whether you join the unit. You can go there now, put him there.
So it's 12 inches, isn't it?
No, they can do 24 inches.
Okay.
Leaders can.
So
Do you have, how much does it cost for a unit to turn round and go back?
I don't think it costs anything to turn round, and then it's only when it starts to move it's
Alex.
the problem, I think.
So a unit facing,
So-
so a unit can just fall back. Are they?
20
Yes.
So a cavalry unit can just fall back.
I believe so.
Okay.
So if he goes all the way to him like that,
Yeah, you go up to it. I'm fine with that, Graham. Yeah.
and now
You put
do
it
I
with
do?
that unit and you do a normal test
Morale.
with it? You know, as long as you roll 8 or under, you can take one of those things off it. But that's the last thing you do with that general. He
That
can't
is-
do
that-
anything more. He then can't order it to do something. It's the last thing he does.
It is the last thing on that group, so I'll do it now. 7.
So it
He's
can
an 8.
remove one of those, remove the shaken marker.
Does he? Is he
Put
now?
a 5 dice next to it, so it's got 5 hits instead of 6.
Right.
Okay?
Okay, so I've got disordered markers here, Alex. How do I remove? Just by standing still, I remove the
Yeah,
disordered.
it means those 2 units don't do anything this move, and then they will be removed at the end of the turn. So what do you want to do with those?
There's no point going in, is there? Because you're going to get support on both
Support,
sides.
Yeah.
Do elephants
I'd
support?
get support from the rear as well. I'd get 3 support.
There's no point, is there? I'm going to move my. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to move the bowman up
I can do that one.
as much as they can. Right. I'm going to move the bowman up first, because I want to shoot them in a minute.
Yeah, yeah.
7, so they go
One move, yeah.
6 inches, which is good. It means I can fire at your elephant, which I will do. No, stay as I am. So can you remove the 2 disorder markers, please?
I've got 2 on
You
me.
can, yeah.
Yeah, so it counts
So you're hitting on 5s and 6s with 3 dice.
5. I think that's 2.
Nothing.
Okay, right.
That's it, my turn. Okay, one
If
thing
they're
we did
javelin
forget,
armed, they
the
can
Thebans
yeah.
are javelin armed and they're going to throw straight forward. Do they get 3 dice again?
3 dice, yeah.
Just see what we
Hitting
get.
on 4, 5, 6.
1.
Now support can just be at the rear, can't it?
4. That's a wound then. Must be, surely. Light infantry.
Yeah, they only save on 6s, so that is a casualty. Yeah, I've got a casualty on those then. But it wasn't a 6, was it? No.
Well,
I don't know.
So it's our turn now, isn't it?
What are you going to do? Where are you going to start?
I think here I can just elect to charge you, and you can try and countercharge.
Yep.
Because we're right next to each other, so
Yeah.
I'm going to come over here. Do you want to try and countercharge?
Yep, of course I do.
Roll for it then to see what. And yes, you do have to roll for it.
Do I roll for it?
Oh no, do you roll for countercharges? You don't, do you? No, they just go in, Graham. So we're going to sort of meet about there, aren't we, like that?
Yeah, that's fine.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
Right, so that's that. This elephant, oh, what am I going to do with that? I don't want to lose it, do I? I'm in big trouble if I lose it. What have I got him there for? Well, I'm going to try and move this elephant up. No, I can't support, can I? We've been here, haven't we?
We've been here, Alex. Oh.
Because all initiative moves, which that is an initiative move, should be done first, so I can move him on initiative. But I don't have to attack, I can fall back, which is what I'm going to do.
How fast do you go backwards?
6 inches.
You go full speed backwards?
Absolutely, yeah.
That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous, isn't it? But they're simple rules.
ridiculous.
I'm not going in against that pipe block with a support, am I? I mean, come on. That's silly. That would be silly. However, all the others then have to be moved by doing something. So I'm going to move this elephant out the way, because all these elephants do, and they're getting in the way. He's going to move over this way a little bit. Yeah,
4.
you can go there. Then I'm going to move this side chariot up, and I'm going to try and charge your pike block. I don't think it will probably do it, because it needs to be a really good dice roll. 6, let's do 2 moves, which is 12 inches.
Not quite.
Well, that's a shame, isn't it?
If I
Ooh, I can do 3 moves.
That's where you didn't say charge, isn't it?
Just short of hitting you there. However, I'm going to bring these guys forward and sort of form up here, because they got their light infantry, their javelins.
As far forward as they can.
Yeah,
You rolled a 5, didn't
they
you?
can do that very easily. Then I'm going to throw javelins at you. This unit here. 2.
Fail, 9.
No.
Melee.
That's a 9, it's a fail, isn't it? Oh, you shooting, were you?
Shooting.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were... Oh, okay.
No, I've done all my moving now. I'm now just shooting. So they're going to shoot. So they get 2 hits on you, but you do have armour of 4.
Oh, sorry.
And
Okay, I don't know why I was
neither
thinking...
will 6.
Okay, my bad. So
Yeah.
This one's 7.
I've got an armour of 4.
Retreat and sword, isn't it?
1 and 3.
So I've got 2 hits on you. Wow, that was worth doing, wasn't it? Right, these are going to shoot at you here.
Let's see what you do, mate. I can't see.
Don't forget your heavy infantry, so I'm only hitting on 5s. 1 hit.
Saved it.
Okay. Over here,
What are you doing?
same again, shooting at you.
Again, you need...
It's 3 dice, 4s, 5. Well, it's 5s and 6s again because you're heavy infantry.
yeah.
2 hits.
Wow, that's good shooting. 1.
So that becomes 3.
That becomes 3.
And over here, again, 5s and 6s.
One first.
3 hits, one of which is a 6.
Disorder.
3.
Saved them.
Saved all of them.
Yeah.
Can't see from here.
Need saving on 5.
That's all right, okay, good. You did it right. It's still disordered, but you saved it.
So we have the melee over there. This is the cavalry here.
I need to break you here.
Yeah, you should do, really.
I need to do something. I'm a fresh unit, so I should be able to do it.
So do I get all of mine because I counter-charged?
Well, I don't know. Oh,
I
yeah,
must.
you-
I do. So I'm going to get 9 again,
I
aren't
don't know whether you get. So you're. This is your hitting first, isn't it? You're hitting me on 3s.
Yeah.
Oh no! Wait a minute. No, you're not. We're hitting me on 4s. Oh, we're both counter-charging. I'm counter-charging as well. Well, I'm charging you.
But
and you're
my armour
counter-charging.
is better than yours.
No, yeah, the armour. We both hit on 3s. We save on different amounts because you've
Yeah.
got better armour. Yeah.
Right.
So I'll roll first. I've got 8 attack dice hitting
Just
on.
wondering around if anybody wanted to make a
3s.
charitable donation rather than table fees. But,
I'll take 2 out. So I've got 6 on you. Do you want to do those saves? 6 saves.
And I save on a...
4, 5, 6.
So just 2.
Yeah. So you lose 2. Put a dice there so that we can.
I need all
remember
9
it was
dice, so
2.
I'm out of dice, mate.
Yes, you're right.
I'm hitting you on
You're hitting
3s.
me on 3s.
So 7.
7, yeah.
And you're saving on a...
5.
that's
and
not
6s.
good.
That's not good. Oh my goodness.
That is not good at all. Look at that. I could come
I
out winning on
lose 6.
6 against 2. I beat you by 4.
So I've become.
I'm shaken as well because I've gone over
You
2.
have. Can you pull up?
Yeah, there's one there. There's one there.
Oh, you got one. Yeah.
But
But I lost a melee because you lost 2.
and you lost by 4. Difference of
That comes
4.
away again now. as
Difference of 4.
well. That's my nice.
So you're minus 4, Alex.
I know.
This is the tipping point, mate.
Time for a double 6.
It is. This is. I shouldn't have gone in there, should I? I thought I'd
5.
be all right.
Ooh, 6.
6.
Not good.
Minus 4's 2. Oh no.
I think you're going to remove that unit.
Break if the unit has suffered any casualties.
Break if shaken.
No, break if the unit has suffered any casualties. Oh yeah. Otherwise, yes, break.
That's another unit, mate. Is that your division?
Yeah. How did I lose that?
You just rolled incredibly badly, Alex.
I did roll badly. Well, actually, your saves were pretty good as well, weren't they?
Well, I'm shaken as well. But now, what happens to your division? What's remaining of it?
Well, I think I'm broken. Which means
Do they
I
all
can't
leave the
attack you.
table, do they?
I think they have to start going back.
Quick update here. So Alex has lost 3 units, so he's over 50% on this division on his left, my right. What happens to the units that are in that division? Which is
It's at the beginning of my next move.
Which is now.
No, this is my move finished. It's your move next.
Oh, of course it
so
is.
I don't get broken until my move. However, when it is my turn, I can't attack you anymore.
So what does it mean when I attack something that's sort of part of a
I
broken
think I could
division?
defend myself. I would just sit there and let me run away next time. I wouldn't attack me really.
I'll leave him alone.
Why would you want to?
Why would I want to?
Although there is only over here, it's the 2 elephants
And the chariots.
and the chariot. So since I can't attack you,
Why would I?
move,
It's no bother.
You might just shoot at me if you can, or ignore me. I think that's the way I would do
Okay,
it.
that's fine. So it is our turn then. This division over here, Alex, I'm going to... That unit there, are they part of the broken division or not?
No, they're not.
Right, they're going to try and charge them.
Yes, well, you don't have to charge anyway. You're near enough. You do this on...
Oh, it's automatic?
Yes.
So okay, that's...
One goes in and the other one goes in as support.
Right, so that's going to go in,
Yeah.
and that's going to give support there.
Okay. Yeah,
All
that's
right.
cool.
That's good.
I suppose I can try and evade.
So apologies. Unfortunately, I didn't record my next turn. However, I captured most of the details in the debrief after, and it was a pretty good turn as well, which was a shame. But never mind, these things happen.
3 units of cavalry, and so my 2 elephants now are part of a
So these
broken
came up and
division.
gave
These
support.
side-to-side chariots.
These stood still and removed the
game.
disorder.
I got them in at all. I kept failing to move them.
I managed to pass
And in the middle
and get
here,
these
you can
forward.
see the
and they're
infantry
going
all
to
getting
shoot.
stuck in. And
I had a little bit of luck over here. I managed to, with my commander,
melee here now.
took
you
past
know
his,
what happens.
his roll and removed the shaken marker. So they're both on the cusp of being shaken. But the good thing is that his elephants and chariots there are offering no threat at all because they're of a broken command, which is kind of good. So we'll do the shooting first, Alex, yeah?
Shooting first.
So the bowman, for what it's worth on that side chariot, that'll be interesting.
Yeah,
So I get 3 dice, don't I?
you do.
3 dice. What do I need?
You need, within 12 inches, so you 4, 5, and 6s.
So you can't, yeah, you have to
1, but it's a 6.
Oh, so you've disordered me.
But they were broken anyway.
And
It was that one I was shooting at, to be fair.
you got 1 hit only, wasn't it? So I do save on 3s. They're quite good at saving, aren't they?
Quite tough. Didn't they?
Didn't anyway. So that's got a casualty on it as well.
What's their stamina on it?
Stamina is 4.
It's 4. Oh, okay. Right, okay, that's that. So now we'll do the melee then.
+3.
I've got no other shooting. So against the Ellie. So I've got my pikeman.
We both start off hitting on 4s, don't we, the base?
Yep. So we're both on 4s. These are my phalangites, heavy phalanx, pike. So I get 7 dice. With clash, you've got Ellie's.
I've got 4 dice.
You've got 4 dice. Does my armour go up because I'm heavy infantry or anything like that?
No. But your armour's already 4 anyway, 4 plus. So they're pretty good. And my elephant is 4 plus as well, so we're both saving on 4s.
So,
But you've got another unit in support.
Oh, yes,
that
I have,
isn't
yeah.
in combat,
so I got
and so therefore you're
Could just move up into a line.
hoplite, your phalanx, they get another 3 support dice.
So I've got another 3 dice. So
Yeah.
Supports do the same.
And they'll be hitting on 4s as well.
So-
now you charged, didn't you?
I did.
So the part to keep those separate, those ones there will be hitting on 3s because you're charging.
So 3s and
I
4s.
don't know whether an elephant can counter charge. I'm going to say no.
I'd say no.
Because I'm not sure they
Well,
do.
it's not cavalry as we discovered earlier.
Yeah, but infantry. Oh no, infantry can't. No, they're not cavalry.
Yeah.
So we'll say no, they don't. Right. So
I've got 7
you.
I need 3s.
needing 5.
Yeah.
3s for these.
3s of those.
1 out. So they're all hits.
No, that was a 2 there.
Did I knock it? I thought I knocked it. But
5.
5
And
plus
3 more.
on 4s.
4 each.
1 more. So that's
6.
blimey.
I say 3.
6s, and I'm saving on 4s.
But we're both
So
shaken.
3.
3. Okay.
3 on the elite.
Which I will neither dice or we both dice.
Me on you.
Yep.
I've only got 4. 4 hits. Not very good, are they, elephants?
Oh, well, they must have
4
something good about them.
attacks. They must have something to do. Right, so I've got 4 hits on you anyway, didn't I? So I mean 4
No,
dice to
you
roll.
need. No, you've got to roll 4. You haven't hit me yet.
Yeah.
You're going to try and hit me.
I'm trying very hard. 2 hits.
2.
You save with 4s.
1.
Save 1. So you've got 1.
1 on me. 3 on you. You lost by 2.
I lost by 2, so I've got to do a test. which
7.
is- Now, do you want me to re-roll that 6?
Yes, I certainly do.
If I hadn't said anything, would you have remembered?
Oh, certainly. Some things I do remember. 5.
5.
Down to 3.
Minus 2 is down to 3, you're right. And 3 with did we say it's an infantry or cavalry?
No.
We never did work that out, did we?
I think it's cavalry, isn't it? We thought it was more flaky. It doesn't matter. They're both the same anyway, Alex.
Break if shaken. Oh yeah. Otherwise, retreat disordered. So I'm disordered and have to go back. Yeah, you're right. It's the same. It doesn't matter, does it?
No.
This is getting silly.
Right. Do you want, and I'm going to follow up.
Are you?
6 inches must have. And the other
If
ones
they went forward, they'd get the +1 in
give the
middle.
support.
Well, I imagine they go up as well with them, don't they?
Would. And the guys behind.
Did you count them?
I didn't roll for the guys behind.
No, you should have done.
Can I roll for those?
Go on then.
Just out of interest.
Is
How many
how
do I
many
get?
is it?
Just 3, innit?
No, it's not that many. It's only 2.
Stay there.
You would say that, wouldn't you?
Well, I would do, wouldn't I? Yeah. I don't like to give any. It's not 3 because that's bows. I know that. So what are they? Javelin men. Yeah, 2.
Just the 2. 1. 1 to save.
Skirmish javelin men. Yeah, short range. is 2.
You got 1 to save, mate.
1 to save.
Oh, he's rolled low. That's another hit. That drops you down another level.
Oh.
So you go from being 3 to 2.
Leave that one up.
Oh, what was I on?
You was on 3 before.
I was on 3.
2 or
you're
less.
right.
You go to 2 now.
2. Break if the unit has suffered any casualties. Otherwise, retreat.
Tatar, I call that.
So I've gone. No. With cavalry, break if the unit has suffered any casualties.
Well, we call
Otherwise, retreat and disorder.
I think you've
So I
got-
have suffered casualties, so they break. It's gone.
Ellie,
And he's gone.
I forgot about the guys at the back.
Oh, flipping heck. Ellies aren't that good in these rules, are they?
Well, I'm sure you'll go home and you'll read the book, Alex, and you'll come back and say, "Oh, Graham, something's a bit different here." Oh, we would. I'll get a call about 12:30 tomorrow afternoon. Okay, so I'm not sure that recorded. Very quickly, over here, it came a little bit of a stalemate with both sides, but what Neil did well, he had units in support at the back and the side, which worked really well. But Andy did lose 2 pipe blocks. Over here in the middle, I don't know if you saw that, but he lost 1 bow unit there, pushed him back there. So, yeah, I think the Macedonians are in ascendancy. On retrospect, we think the game may have been a little bit big for a starter game. So, we'll try again. There we go, anyway. Hail Caesar.
I think fun was had by all. Got loads of rules wrong, but it didn't really matter. It's all about getting the figures on the table and getting a game and rolling those dice. And I think we'll do it again next time, but we'll try and reduce the size of the game. If you've got any suggestions, please add it in the comments below. Otherwise, I hope you're all well. please like, subscribe if you haven't already, share with like-minded, and let's see if we can get another game of Hail Caesar played in the near future. See ya.